This is the battle between a Komodo dragon and a feeble deer. This reptile feeds on its prey even while it's still alive. Despite the deer's desperate struggle to escape, all of that inhabits the Lesser Sunda Islands of Indonesia. To date, the Komodo dragon is the largest living lizard species in the world. It is also endemic to Indonesia, meaning it cannot be found anywhere else on Earth. Approximately 2,300 Komodo dragons are spread across several Indonesian islands. Most of them live in wildlife reserves, while a small number freely roam in nature. In today's video, we'll explore how Indonesian farmers are dealing with these gigantic reptiles. Komodo dragons are often found near forests, as these areas provide ideal shelter for stalking their prey. During the dry season, when natural prey becomes scarce, they are forced to approach human settlements. The hunting techniques of a Komodo dragon are both sophisticated and brutal. They use their keen sense of smell to detect prey from a distance. They are adept at camouflage, allowing them to remain undetected. Komodos are patient hunters, often standing still for long periods, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Tear its prey apart. They use their strong neck muscles to shake violently, ripping apart their prey and causing severe blood loss. After subduing the goat, the Komodo dragon uses its powerful neck muscles to devour it whole, including the bones and hooves. The Komodo dragon's killing power is amplified by its venom and bacteria. Its saliva is teeming with bacteria, ensures that even if the prey initially escapes, this venom prevents blood from clotting, causing severe blood loss. Even large water buffaloes can die from wounds inflicted by a Komodo dragon. In some areas of Flores and the Komodo Islands, farmers report losing about 27% of their livestock annually, leading to significant financial hardships. Farmers set traps near areas frequently visited by the dragons. They can then relocate the captured Komodo dragons to wildlife reserves to ensure the safety of both the reptiles and the farming communities. However, the use of rifles has been identified as the most effective hunting method. Each year, hunters in Indonesia organize Komodo dragon hunts between September and November. A hunting group typically consists of 4 to 6 members to cover terrain effectively and maximize safety. Approaching a Komodo dragon requires great skill and caution. Hunters move silently, using the wind to mask their scent and maintaining a safe distance to avoid attacks from the jaws of the powerful dragon. A single shot to minimize its suffering. On average, a successful hunt yields 2 to 5 dragons. Saying goodbye to the islands of the Komodo dragon, we move to the outskirts of Victoria, home to a large population of wild foxes. These foxes often venture into residential areas, attacking domestic creatures, ecological and economic consequences. The cunning foxes are particularly drawn to chicken coops. They often hunt at night, sneaking through small openings to snatch up chickens. Their attacks are swift, driven by their instincts to hoard food. They often kill multiple chickens in a single night. These attacks result in substantial losses for farmers. Farmers in Australia employ various types of traps in order to capture the wild foxes. Cage traps are designed with an automatic locking mechanism that activates when a fox steps inside to retrieve bait. The fox is then unable to escape and remains confined in the cage. Jaw traps are concealed beneath the soil, and when a fox steps on the trap, its leg is securely held. Farmers inspect the traps daily to prevent prolonged suffering of the animals and carefully handle the captured foxes to avoid being bitten. Each year, these traps help farmers capture tens of thousands of foxes in Australia, significantly reducing the population of the wild foxes. To hunting. Humane hunting must be carried out by skilled and experienced marksmen. Fox hunting season typically occurs in late autumn and winter when foxes are more active and their fur is in prime condition. Popular hunting areas include rural farms and dense forests, where fox densities are high. Shoot immediately. Instead, they observe its movements and wait for it to stand still for an easier kill. Farmers typically use rifles and high-powered spotlights to locate and shoot foxes in the dark. When illuminated, a fox's eyes reflect light, creating a characteristic gleam that allows hunters to identify their position from a distance. Hunters must possess accurate shooting skills and strictly adhere to legal regulations regarding firearm use and wildlife control. The main advantage of nighttime fox hunting is increased efficiency, as foxes are most active during this time, especially around farms which contain livestock or poultry. Have experienced a significant increase in the number of vultures, particularly black vultures. Vultures often gather together in large flocks during the fall and winter. They not only scavenge on carrion, but also attack small animals, creating problems for farmers. Hundreds of vultures have invaded states like Florida, Texas, and other areas in the southeast. Vultures also tend to encroach on human living spaces,